What's up, YouTube? If you watched last video, I talked about, my first trip ever to Disney World and my experience with, Brer Rabbit, Brer Fox, and why I liked it so much. So today, I'm gonna do a little story time. If you saw the last video, I have this. So, I'm going to read it to you. This is Walt Disney Presents the story of Brer Rabbit and the Tar Baby. And it even comes with this record in the back so you can listen to it on record. I guess as I guess it's this book. 24-page read along. The Brer Rabbit and the Tar Baby. Brer Rabbit had a way of always doing things. Brer Rabbit had a way of always doing things. He had business doing it in the first place. Brer Rabbit had a way of always doing things. He had no business doing it in the first place. I recollect one time when he was hopping down the road, happy as a jaybird. Brer Rabbit didn't know at the time, but over the next hill, Brer Fox was planning to catch Brer Rabbit, and Brer was helping Brer Fox. They were making a tar baby. Now, the definition of a tar baby is trying to catch something that you've been trying really hard for. It's like, so the concept of a tar baby, Brer Fox tries to catch Brer Rabbit, but can't. Think of this, Wile E. Coyote trying to chase the Roadrunner. He always tries, but can't. That's the definition of a tar baby. So a tar baby is like, doing something that you're constantly trying to do, but you can't reach that goal. So the tar baby is a metaphor for this exact thing. Just keep that in mind. I'll leave this right here. Let's get back to the story. Brer Fox was determined to outsmart Brer Rabbit once and for all. Yes, sir. This fool, that Brer Rabbit. I'm sure I'm glad I thought of this tar baby. Brer set the tar baby up on a log. I won't fool anyone, but it won't fool anybody. It hasn't got any hair. You're right, said Brer Fox. He snatched some fur from Bear's tail and stuck it on the tar baby's head. Now we need is a hat. Brer, yes, sir. He looks real fine. That rabbit will be surprised. Now here it comes. Hide. Brer Fox and Brer hid behind a tree stump and waited. Sure enough, Brer Rabbit came hopping down the lane with gladness in his heart and a smile on his face. Pretty soon he saw that tar baby and said, "How do you do?" But the tar baby said nothing. Brer Rabbit thought maybe the tar baby didn't hear him, so he backed up and tried again. "How do you do?" But the tar baby still said nothing. Brer Rabbit couldn't figure this out. He scratched his ear with the back of his foot. "Did you hear me? I said howdy." But the tar baby still said nothing. Brer began to rope his sleeve. "Guess no one ever taught you manners. Now I'm going to give you the 3 to say howdy." I admit this is kind of rude. You don't just punch somebody for not talking to you. But he doesn't have manners. Don't punch people because they don't talk to you. Don't. 1, 2, 3. Brer Rabbit hauled back and smacked the tar baby square in the jaw. Brer Rabbit's fist got stuck in the tar, and he swung and hit the tar baby with the other fist. That got stuck too. And then he kicked. The tar baby, the matter got more stuck to the tar he got. He pushed and pulled and heaved and hoed till he got messed up in the tar. He could scarcely open his eyes. Well, it's just what Brer Fox wanted, and Brer Bear came out that hiding place, dancing with glee. Brer Fox said, "You should put your foot in it this time, Brer Rabbit. Now you gotta stay for dinner, my dinner." Now, since he was little, none too strong, Brer Rabbit had used his head instead of his feet to get him out of trouble, so he began to think real fast. Brer Rabbit walked over to the Brer walked over to Brer Rabbit. "Let's just smack him in the head." Brer Fox yanked Rabbit out of the tar. "No, you don't, Brer. This is my rabbit. I caught him. I'm gonna smack him." Then Rabbit thought of an idea. "Sure, Brother Fox, smack me, but whatever you do, please don't fling me into the briar patch." "What's that? Don't throw me to the briar patch? Well, that's just where you're going." "Yes, sir, I'm sure glad I thought of that." And with that, Brer Fox threw Brer Rabbit right smack in the middle of the briar patch. Brer Fox stood at the edge of the hill and listened for Brer Rabbit to holler, but instead, what they heard, laughter. Brer Rabbit started to laugh and laugh till his side turned. "What a tricky plan, Brer Fox. Why, I was born and raised in the briar patch, Brer Fox." Brer Fox ground his teeth together. Brer Rabbit had fooled me again. Even Brer started to laugh at him, and Brer Fox, he felt mighty low. So that's basically the exact definition of a tar baby. You know, he tried to use a trap using tar to catch him, and he still got away. Another thing I got is this comic book. So we're gonna look at one of these. So this one's called Brer Rabbit and Gizzards for the Gator. This is about the nicest Halloween party I've ever seen, says Goose. Is glad you is be joining it, Brer Rabbit. Listen, everybody, I see I got bad news, mighty bad news. What is it? Tired Bear Turkey Gizzard. Bear Turkey Buzzard. The river is all swallowed up on account of the great run. Not only that, the bridge done broke down and the ferry isn't working. Lousy sakes, how's I gonna get back to my home on the other side of the river? That I don't know, Brer Rabbit. These must be some of the This must be some way to get across the river. I sure got put my thinking cap on. Worked this time. That bridge is sure enough broke, and all that's about the deepest, dampest, wettest water I ever saw. Maybe somebody around here got a boat. I'll call out and ask. Hey you, anybody got a boat? Hey, anybody out there got a boat? He found a gator. Brer Rabbit, so you're the one making all that racket? Yes, such Bear Gator, and I need a boat to carry me across the wet river. A boat, eh? You don't need a boat. Just hop on my back, and I'll be glad to take you back across myself. I don't exactly like the looks of this, but I's got to get across the river, so thank Bear Gator. How deep is the river you isn't floating in? It's so deep that if you was to fall in right now, I would be terror-mowing before you who touched the bottom. I've been foolish to worry like this. My trouble is over. Even if the rain stopped raining, huh? Brer Gator, you ain't steering very well. The other side of the river is way over there. You must be making some kind of mistake. I didn't make no mistake, but you did when you got on my back. Cause I'm gonna go way off to the swappily slushes. And when I get there, I's gonna to goose out your gizzards. Right, the Brer Rabbit stick machine works faster and faster. Using luck, Brer Gator. If it's gizzards you like, I've got something worth your while. I ain't got just one gizzard, I got 2 gizzards. 2 gizzards? Well, you ain't got no to have too long, cause going to goose 'em out. You can't go that I can't got my gizzards here. You see, it's Halloween, so cause once I took my gizzards out, however, heard a rabbit going to a Halloween party with his gizzards in. This if ain't got where is they? I hid 'em in the trunk of that hollow tree. Then we'll get there and I'll get them 2 gizzards. So try to fool him, saying he took his gizzards out. Thank you, Bear Gator, thank you. Take me just where I wanted to go. Something tells me I've been bamboozled. You have been, Bear Gator. You have. Yeah, shut that rabbit down, trick me. There ain't no gizzard in here. All I got to say is nobody better not try to trick me like that again. Well, that's that. Now, to glippity-clippity-clackety, they're back home. I'm sure we'll be good and safe. And home without Mammy again. Not so fast, Brer Rabbit. I craves to have a word with you. Brer Fox caught him. You mean you ain't planning to eat me, Brer Fox? Not if you help me out with your brains. I know you smart in the head, so you can figure out a way for me to get home. I'll let you go. As you know, my home is on the other side of the river, but the river's so up and broke the bridge, and your worries is over, Brer Fox. I got a fine scheme of getting you back. How you know to find Brer Gators of Gizzards well? All you have to do is walk up to Brer Gator and say, psst, 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 psst. Oh, that's my fine, low-down trick. Just for that, I'll let you go, and I'll eat you up till the next time I catches you. Thank you, Brer Fox. I know I should get going home, but I gotta see this. So I just sit on the trail along behind and watch the fun. Hee hee. Howdy, Bear Gator. For 2 gizzards, will you take me across the other side? 2 gizzards? Hop on my back. I thought you'd be interested, Bear Gator. I suppose next you'll be telling me the gizzards is up in the hollow tree? Why, yes, a matter of fact. But how do you know what I was gonna say? Listen, Fox, I may be stupid, but Brer Rabbit already tricked me once like that today. Brer Rabbit? Yes, Brer Rabbit, and I ain't going to let you make a fool out of me, too. Hey, Brer Fox. Hey, Brer Gator. Happy landings to you both. Well, that's it for my story time today. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and check out these videos over here. This one, it's got 1,000 views at the time of this recording. That's awesome. Keep it up.